Podcast, show 149. I am Southside Steve, your host. There in another room is Brett Barney, our co-host. And next to me, trying to move up, is our co-host, Mr. Brando. That would be one Evan Brandonicio. And we are live at Oxygen Financial, one of the proud sponsors of the Yeah Come On Show. And today, it is good to be back in the old studio. We are going to try our best to, do it this way and get off these damn laptops. What do you think, Brett?
I would love that. The studio does look a little bit different, I must say.
Better or worse?
Different. Because we used to sit on a spot on the couch, I think, right there, and Steve would rip pieces of tape off my chest.
I would. There used to be a couch here. You're exactly right. And you know what? We'll still get back to that. Now that's in the other room. Things have flip-flopped. But don't worry, it can still be awkward in here with the bookcases. I mean, there's Coca-Colas. I see a Yeah Come On hat. I see an Oxygen hat. The great Ted Jenkins of Oxygen Financial, who allows us to be in this studio. So, yeah, we'll make it right, Brett. All we need is you.
I think Ted stole that hat from me.
Did he? Well, it's here if you want to reclaim it.
Yeah, you can steal it back.
Yeah, it was in my box of goodies that I always left in the studio before COVID, where we had what was it, Hennessy, we had some Jägermeister. We had
before we got a liquor sponsor. Now our show is brought to you by Legends Yeah Come On Bourbon Whiskey. You're right. For a while there, we had lots of different liquors, and I see that you have the bottle. I see the bottle voted. I voted. My wife voted. I took our young child with us. I told him
he's not allowed to vote.
No, but I held him and I said, these are the things you'll click in a few years. Just programming him.
Mm-hmm. That's good. It's a civic duty.
So did we all vote? Did the Yeah Come On Show vote?
We rocked the vote.
We did.
Rock the vote.
Oh, 100%.
I voted a few extra times.
Damn.
That's very liberal.
Yeah, when you vote
of
Democrat, they let you.
Oh, that's true. He does have a point. When you vote Democrat, you get to vote a few extra times.
Yeah, that's
well,
right.
it is funny looking at you guys. Yeah, he's wearing blue and you're wearing red.
Yeah, that's
for the runoff.
By the way, that's an accident. I mean, I'm just made in the ATL. It's more of a cocktail reference, but if you want to read into that, I don't have a problem with it.
I'm not excited for, I don't think this is political, because we're in the runoff. I was excited to stop getting text messages. And
I don't know what to do. And I'm tired of hearing from Herschel's ex-wife and Warnock's ex-wife on what they did to him. Yeah. I'm like, good God.
Yeah.
I mean, is there any more dirt that you can throw on somebody? I don't think so.
I think it's funny the difference between the texts you get from both sides, because the Democrat side is 70 pages long. It's like, hello, friend. I hope this text finds you well. And it's like, I'm not reading all of this.
We're not friends.
Yeah.
You don't know me.
Yeah. The conservative side is just all caps, 3 words, go vote or else, or,
Yeah. And I didn't vote for Stace, but I'm just going to go ahead and say, Stacey Abrams, does this end it for you? I mean, now you've lost twice. Do you dare come back for a third shot at being the governor of Georgia? I hope not. I'm done.
My wife thinks, we were talking about this last night, that if Ossoff doesn't run again, that she's going to go for senator.
I can see that.
Or she'll try and get on a VP ticket or something at some point. I don't know. I don't
even know who she is. I think Oprah liked her, and that's why she's relevant. I really do.
I like her or not, I don't really, I have a lot of respect for her and some things.
Just tell me.
Help me. Here's what I'm saying. But I even kind of agree with you guys that I do think she's done some good. It's not all bad, but yeah, I mean, twice, right? You gotta.
No, you give me
someone else maybe.
By laundering money, what'd she do right?
Guys, I don't want to get into it.
She stole millions
on the show.
She stole millions.
We're not going to get political. We're not. We have guys that vote different ways, but I just want one comment. That's all from Evan, because he brought it up. Just give me one thing that you like about her, and then we'll move on.
I think she's campaigned a lot more for LGBT and pro-abortion things like that, which are Planned Parenthood, that kind of thing matters to me.
Okay.
Okay. So
all right, well there you go. I asked for one thing, he gave me 3. I will tell you that these two.
I don't vote one way every election, though. I will say
fair enough. but the amount of money that has been spent, let's just get away from the gubernatorial. Look at the Senate. Oh my God. These guys have gone down in history with the billions. Is it billions? I don't know. It's a lot of millions that has been spent on their campaign. Now, if it helps out my radio station, far out. I'll take your money. But, I think everybody knew about the two candidates. Nobody running for office here on this show, although I am running for the captain of radio. But by the time this podcast airs, that will be decided.
Friday, we'll know.
No, we'll know today.
Oh, today.
Today. We are actually filming this on a Wednesday in the studio. The podcast, we like to get it up by Friday. We thank all of you for following along, and our sponsors thank you as well. Brett, what did you want to talk about today? Because I'm kind of wide open, man. I've got a Disturbed interview on my mind for Rock. I've got kids to pick up at a preschool across the street, and I'm drinking water. I'm not even drinking bourbon, so I'm in a weird spot. I'm not in my basement at 9 o'clock having cocktails.
Okay, so I got a story for y'all, and I've really been debating on if I wanted to share it on here or not. And this is
okay. The answer is no.
Yes,
The answer is no.
Yes, I want to hear it.
No, this only means that he cheated
No.
on his wife and they're getting divorced. Or it means that he's secretly gay. Or what else could it be?
I'm gonna piss some of my friends off, and I know they listen to the show.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's
Let's
good.
go.
Run off some listeners, Brett. Far out.
Recently, the lottery was $2 billion.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys played or not.
of course
So,
we did.
I had this.
I played once and
I
then
did.
lost and then I didn't keep going back to the well.
I did.
Oh.
You gotta pick numbers and then do a quick pick, and then I think you're good.
Well, I had the great idea on Sunday to start texting out people, and you guys are gonna be I'm sorry I didn't text you guys, but don't worry
Okay.
about it.
Okay.
Well, now I'm worried.
It was $10 to join my Lotto pool, and
I like pools, man. As long as everybody's cool and we're gonna divvy it up, it gives me more options to win.
yeah, and it was going to be about $37 million each after taxes if we won, which I figured that's pretty good. And I'm hitting up some people like somebody been on the show before. Shannon Burke is in it, and
Oh, so you went for celebrity friends? You didn't?
no,
pick
he was the
Rock.
only
Yeah,
one.
what the hell?
He was the only one. So Shannon, and then a bunch of my friends from high school, and then a bunch of my friends from college and things like that. My real estate agent.
The real estate agent made the list and we didn't?
I've known my real estate agent since I was 6.
I don't care.
Well, did you get a deal on your house?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just renting, but he found it for me, and hopefully he'll find more. But okay, that's
Okay.
all besides the
Okay.
point. We have 15 people in, it's $150. So I go and buy 75 lottery tickets. And one of my buddies from high school, he's texting in this group, and he's like, "Man, I can't wait till we win and I get to sue you." And I'm sitting
What?
there like, okay, here we go. But he's just joking around. And I get the tickets. Man, I didn't know if I wanted to tell this one. And I had them at my office, and I take a picture of them and I send them out to everybody individually. So everybody
that's
has
what you
all the
do.
numbers.
Yeah. Now everybody in the group, which we're not in the group because we weren't contacted,
No.
would have done it. But F you.
I'm getting steamed about this.
yeah,
Should
me
I
too.
be mad?
I mean, you just made the dick list, but I'll give you an opportunity to get off of it. You may have to get on it to get off, but whatever. No, that's smart. And then everybody has the tickets, and it's all fair. Did you draw up any kind of a contract, or was there anything to sign?
No.
You sent anything out?
No contract. I told everybody that, we cash option and it's split evenly, and that's just how we're going to go. It's no.
But you own the ticket. So the purchaser, as far as the state or the lotto would look at it, is that you own the tickets. You bought them.
Yeah, no,
But you
exactly.
have a verbal agreement that like other
Oh
people
no,
are
it's
also-
all been in text message, so it is written.
It's
Yeah.
written. 'cause
Everything has
verbal, I
been
don't
written
think
down.
flies. All right.
Yeah.
I think Georgia does actually.
Really?
And I remember looking up because it was when I was working for you on the morning show.
And I shook your hand and I told you that deal's a deal.
Yeah, he told me that deal's a deal. No, I was just looking into like interesting laws Georgia has, and I think that was one of them. Because I was
Okay.
looking like, what's the recording laws?
Sure.
Like, do I need someone's permission to record them? As long as
No.
one person who's being recorded knows that this conversation is being recorded,
We're good.
we're good to go.
All right.
Yeah, but that's not in every state. So
Right. I couldn't
don't pull
prank
that.
call California
So,
like I wanted to.
Either way, so I have the tickets there at work. It's 9 tickets. I mean, I'm just sitting there, I'm all jacked up, and I have to go cover at night at WSB. So I zip out of work. I have to be there at, I think it was like 6:30, and it's 45 minutes away. And I was leaving at 5:45 because I had to stay late. So I'm kind of rushing out the door, and I get in the car and I'm driving down 75, and I reach in my pocket to find the lotto tickets, and I can't find them.
Oh no.
Like,
Jesus, Brett.
so I'm like, fuck. So then I reach in my other pocket. No. I'm looking at my back pockets. No. And I'm driving down 75. I look at my backpack. Don't see them. And then I'm like, wait, I'm driving. I can't do this right now. So I got to get all the way into the city so I can look to see where the lotto tickets are. Meanwhile, I call a guy at my office, and I'm like, hey, can you go back inside and see if they're still there? Like, just chilling at my desk. And he was like, I'm not sure. I don't see them. And it's like, okay. So I get there. I search my whole car, search everything. I don't have the tickets. So I call my wife.
Last place to look, and I'm not trying to be goofy, but there's a lot of mules out there that do this, and maybe you do it, but the buttocks, the rectum is the human safe.
Yeah, the prison wallet.
Did you put them in your prison wallet?
Did you keister him?
No, I didn't keister. I didn't do any of that stuff.
It's good.
Go
It's
ahead.
good. It's being thorough.
So I'm about to run Georgia basketball, and I'm freaking the fuck out because I can't find these lotto tickets, and I'm on the hook for 14 other people. And one guy has already said that he was going to sue me if we won, which I know we're not going to win, but I'm sitting here going, oh shit, I got to find these tickets. So my wife drives over, she searches the parking lot, doesn't see him. I get off of work at 11 o'clock at night, zip back up to my office, 40 minutes up, go look through my office, can't find him anywhere, can't turn the lights on. I'm going through the office with my flashlight.
Dude, if somebody saw that from the street, that's like Watergate.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what it's like. Well, so I go into work yesterday, and this is why I don't know if I should be telling the story yet, but and I'm like, please God. Oh, and then the other thing is I get home, I'm like, can't find him. And the lottery drawing was delayed. Because I'm like, I want to know. So I end up sitting up till 2:30 in the morning. They didn't do the drawing till 10 a.m. And I'm like, refresh, and nothing. So I get back to the office, still can't find them the next day. And I told somebody at my office, and now I've found out that the cleaning crew has been fired.
They got fired because they found the lottery tickets and took them?
I don't know. I may have dropped them. They may have taken them. But I just found out.
So you got the cleaning crew possibly fired because there's cameras in your office?
Yeah, not near my desk, though. So there's no evidence.
So you could have dropped them in the hall. The cleaning crew picked them up, which to me, finders keepers.
Oh yeah, I think so. If I fucked up and dropped lottery tickets, I think especially a lottery ticket.
But now that the cleaning crew has been fired, does that mean that maybe they go through drawers and maybe you had it in your drawer? So you've never found the tickets ever?
No. Thank God we only won $16. So
okay.
So, wait, so how'd you split $16 up?
Well, how many people? 10?
It's $1.06 each, or instead I'm rolling it over to Mega Millions.
Okay, I think it's smart.
No offense. When you do something, you get this whole great idea and you start calling your closest friends.
Your real estate agent?
Yeah. How do you not make that a priority to hold on to those? Like car keys or a wallet?
You got to get a binder or something, Brett.
Like 3-hole punch them and put them in a binder.
I'm just
Even though you only need one punch.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true.
But punch them.
One punch them.
I'm running double duty because the wife said the same thing. She's like, how the fuck do you lose this? Like, you need to do this next time. And I'm sitting there looking at her going, I've done this about 30 times. Every time there's one of these things, I've always ran the pool. I've never lost a ticket before in my life. And this time, 9 fucking tickets gone. 75 tickets, $150 in Powerball tickets gone.
I think I'd get to the bottom of the cleaning crew. I'm curious. Maybe you are the reason. Maybe you got these fine folks fired that work hard.
Well, that's I feel bad about that. What if I did drop it? Yeah, it is finders keepers. But at the same time, if I did leave them on my desk, but a coworker said he didn't see them, but I don't know if he would have known what to look for completely. And I know that people,
he knows what a lottery ticket looks like.
Here's the other thing. I can't text the guys in my group and be like, oh, I know they haven't drawn yet, but I think I lost the tickets.
Hey, watch that coworker. If he all of a sudden shows up, with like a new shirt from Target, he took them.
It's funny you say that.
$16.
That's right.
Because he wasn't in he wasn't in yesterday.
There you go. That's what happened. Damn it, son. Well, that's a good lotto story. Mine, I just bought them and didn't come close, didn't get any numbers. And I hate it. I don't have any set numbers. I have like numbers that are important to me, like numbers I've worn on jerseys, maybe my age. Every year that changes.
But you're not one of those guys that's like, well, I play my numbers every time.
No. But then I have my numbers, and then I have like family numbers where I might put in the birthday.
I was gonna say, you got to put your kid's birthday.
My kid's birthday, my wife and mine, but those are all low numbers. When is it always like, the 12th and under, the 16th, 18th and under? That's not going to happen. There's going to be some high numbers in there. So then I throw in the year I was born, and I'm
just trying to find numbers.
I'm like, I'll throw 65. I think 69's funny. I like to throw that in. Every once in a while, I'll just pick a random number like 56 or 77 for no reason, because you got to have a weird number.
Yeah, you got to pick like a 53.
Yeah, and
dude, I was just thinking 53. When he said weird number, my brain went to 53.
It's a weird number.
It's a weird number.
Weird number.
Mathematically speaking, weird number.
It is. And then another weird one to me is 41.
41
and 53. We're probably helping somebody else win the lottery. I swear to God, if the numbers we've just mentioned, if somebody plays them and wins, I'm pissed.
I'll play these as my Mega Millions.
Huh?
When I go get the Mega Millions, I'll play these numbers.
Why not? Include us next time. We'd like to be a part of it.
I thought about that, but then I was like, man, I'm glad I didn't, because I lost all these tickets. And then my fear was that we'd win like something like $5,000. And I have to front the money to everybody, or you win some bullshit. And because I thought in my mind, if I won the whole thing, not going to happen either way. I knew that, but I was like, I'm gonna have to file a police report. I know where the tickets were bought. I can see in the picture the time they're bought, and they were bought at different locations, because that's how I roll. And I was like, I'm gonna go get security footage, and I'm gonna take it to the lottery office and have to figure it out. But I still think you can't actually win unless you sign the back, and I didn't sign any of them.
No, you can't. But they can forge your signature, whatever. But they got to be matter.
They could just sign it themselves. It would have been a big legal battle, and I would not have $2 billion to fight with.
Be like, hey, let me cash this, and then we'll duke it out. I promise we're gonna do it.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
What do you got going on, Brett?
I've got a friend who he's leaving for New Zealand in a couple weeks. We're showing him doing a night on the town this weekend, a couple of nights on the town.
Well, take him to Stone Mountain. You got to see Stone Mountain. This is the carving. Those are Confederates. Then you take him to see the big chicken. This is just kind of cool. It's something we do. Then drive by Six Flags. Don't go in. Just say, look,
we don't really go.
Like 7 roller coasters and some cool rides, but that's Six Flags. Keep cruising.
Onto the aquarium.
And then you go to the aquarium, walk through that, take him over to the World of Coke, see where, the bomb went off in Centennial.
Oh, yeah.
Walk through CNN, get yourself some food, and then I think you're done. Oh, no, take him up to the Westin. The Westin Peachtree Plaza, because it used to be the tallest building in Atlanta, and it's pretty cool to be in the elevator. Just give them a quick ride up the elevator.
Yeah. All right. I don't want to blow your mind, but here's an elevator. I don't know if they have that many in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Don't forget it.
No, don't. And stare at the outside of the Mercedes-Benz, and then take him over and say, hey, look, this is technically where we won the World Series. Well, that stadium's been knocked down, but that's where the Olympics were. Well, now that's Georgia State.
I'm worried
Garen's ball went.
I'm worried I may have miscommunicated. He lives here.
Yeah.
He's just moving to New Zealand.
Well, I screwed that up.
It'd be like, no, it took me halfway to be like, oh yeah, you said, wait a second. He's probably already done these on like school field trips.
All right. I didn't know he lived here and he's going.
Yeah,
to
no,
New
that's
Zealand.
on me. That's my bad.
Damn it. That wasn't explained.
How did you not throw the varsity in there?
First, you take him to the Pink Pony.
No,
then you take him to the varsity.
Now, if he's leaving America, you're right. Take him to the pony. Take him to the pony, get him in the VIP and say, I don't know if you're going to see this kind of nudity over there, but you take care. But I'm about to mention our sponsors because this is going to go down as the quickest podcast in history, just because of our time crunch. But I think every once in a while people want something fast. I'm hoping people are watching this on YouTube, but you can't watch it and drive.
It's true.
Because we've gone to a lot of trouble for two of us to be in the same room today.
Yeah, Brett.
I'm an hour away from you guys. There's no way I would have made it.
Leave at 11.
Buy a helicopter. Ted has got a heliport out back now. Seriously, get the helicopter from where you work. I know there's money there. And take off and come here. I won't talk about where you work.
There's at least $16 in Lotto tickets there.
That's
somewhere.
right. Yeah, you take that $16. You put the rest of that. You rent a helicopter.
You could actually, he could cut it on for $16 for about a second, 2 seconds.
Get an Uber and just be really persuasive about how fast.
Yeah, he'll stick the key in the ignition and then like barely turn it on. Just the lights turn on and then it turns off. That's it.
And then he looks at you. You got the $16? Yes, sir. Here you go. Thank you. I will tell you, and I'll get into it. My son, who's been playing baseball, he's done 3 seasons now of baseball. He's done 1 season of soccer, and he's taken some golf lessons and some tennis lessons just, for a week. Like they did a little camp.
That's fun.
But now his school, they're doing basketball. And I've signed up to be a basketball coach. I can't coach on the weekdays, but I can coach the game. So that I'll miss all the practices, but I'll be available for game day.
Seems like a sweet deal for you.
Yeah, on Saturdays because of my schedule. And they just sent out a thing that you got to sign up, and all of the coaches have to go through training. And you have 2 time slots, which are during the week, 6 to 8. I work till 7, Tuesday and Thursday, or you go on Sunday from 4 to 6. Do I look like a guy that wants to miss football on Sunday from 4 to 6?
Nope.
Do I look like a guy that wants to be trained for 2 hours to teach basketball?
What are they training you on?
I don't know, but it's a 2-hour class discussion on how to handle kids. They're 5U. Just throw the ball in the goal.
Yeah.
I guess we're going to learn. Here's how you teach a kid to dribble. Here's how you teach them to pass, sub, and shoot.
I know there's a little more that goes in. My brother just did this for his 5-year-old's baseball team, and it's stuff like looking for family abuse and things like that, or inappropriate.
Well, I miss when it used to be about the sports.
It's not about the sport anymore. I've got to read and be like, who's the weird uncle?
Yes,
really
yes,
yeah. Okay.
Who's got the drunkle?
Can't believe they're messing with the integrity of 5-year-old basketball. I tell you what.
I cannot. But we'll see how it works. I'll talk about it next show. This has been show number 149.
Yeah.
Boom. We're almost to 150 people. I don't know what we do. There's got to be a party. It's a good round number.
Maybe Brett will grace us with his presence in studio.
Maybe you come in and we do a little drinking. We'll see. But this is the Yeah Come On Show podcast. Special thanks to our sponsors, joebees.com. I'm telling you, I took my 2 pills this morning. You got to go to Joe Bees. Take your pills. You're going to feel better. It gives you energy, unbelievable energy. And there's so many vitamins and so many benefits to bee pollen. Take the capsules, joebees.com. Circle 285 for all your insurance needs. Bundle that homeowners. Bundle the car. Put it all together. Get a better deal. They give you free quotes to top A companies. Go to Circle 285 for a quote. Oxygen Financial, that's where we sit. It's where Evan works now. He's a member of the fam, and we are in the Oxygen Financial studios right now in Alpharetta, not Buckhead, Alpharetta. David Markwell, Ridgeline Counseling. Go to markwelltherapy.com. He's a guy you might need to talk to. Times are crazy. Maybe you're afraid that your candidate didn't win and you need to talk to somebody. Dave, we'll talk to you. David Markwell is the man. I joke, but what a fantastic counselor. He'll do it in person or Zoom. And Legends, Yeah Come On Bourbon Whiskey is our sponsor. No alcohol was consumed today on this show, 149. We're hard at work. I'm Southside Steve. That's Brett Barney in his house. This is Evan Brando. We are the Yeah Come On Show. Can I get a yeah come on?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, come on.
Brett, I was faster than you, and you maybe could have been faster if you were in person.
Thank you, Brett.
I tried to slow it down for how quick this podcast was, bitch.